All right, everybody, you have requested a video walkthrough of the new and improved remodel. Obviously, we are closed by the state mandate and won't be open till sometime in May. So our entryway has our big crystals, of course, if you haven't been in a while. We're going to be doing some more decorating out here, so to be determined. So let's go inside. So what we've got now, what used to be here is our tea, but what we have now, our shopping baskets, our community board, our events, and then we have our Hindu and chakra section. So as you enter, we have that. We have our seasonal table. Right now it's full of Easter things, spring things. And then we have our tea and books section over there. So I'll take a little walk through here through the aisles so that you can see everything. Of course, we have our reading rooms still where they always are. Our readers are available online for virtual reading, so please book online if you're interested. They're definitely available to help you in a virtual situation. So here is our first aisle, and lots of Hindu deities. We've got Ganesh. We've got our Song of India Temple products. Lots of those in stock right now. We have all of our singing bowls. So quite a bit of singing bowls also in stock over here right now. And then we've moved our chakra section. So it's pretty full of items as well, and our salt lamps have moved over here too. So no real changes in the tea lounge, except sadly all the chairs are up because of course we are closed. Hope to reopen that next month. So once you get done with that aisle, we have this beautiful rack of journals. So all of our journals have moved up to the front. We've got journals, quills, inks, wax, sealing items, all nice and neat over here in our divination section. So if you have book shadows that you need, want to do some writing, that's all there. We have our divination. Not much has changed. We've added another rack, so we have some more space here for all of these cool new journals that we've got in. Still have our pendulums, spirit boards, and tarot cards, of course. So as we walk around the front of this store, Tarot Oracle, that shopping day, virtual shopping day is going to be next Tuesday, the 7th. So check out our Facebook event page for that because we can do a little bit of shopping online virtually. So then we have our tea, of course. We also have our honeys and our food items, our CBD tea, our CBD coffee, all kinds of great things there. So this aisle, there, of course, is Zoltar, for those of you who wanted to see Zoltar. Why he is not chatting, I don't know. He yelled at me when I came up here. There we go.
For? Come on over.
Right.
For a small fee, Zoltar will give you a wealth of wisdom.
Those are for you all on the thread that wanted to see the Zoltar. So we have our coffee, our tea, our food items. Again, this is our entryway. Then we go into our books section, our gift section. So here's some tea accessories, all of our figurines that are tea loving figurines, some snacks, some food items. So more of a curl up with a good book and have a cup of tea up here now. We also have all of our gift bags, our greeting cards are all in this aisle here. So lots of easy access to people who are buying gifts for other people. We have our wooden boxes, which are great, of course, for tarot and runes. We've got our coloring books. So our front section now, here's our book nook. So of course we still have our book nook for our readers, in-store readers. And then we start over here, this book corner. Lots of books on lots of topics. We've got some music as well. Tarot cards are over here. So this is a nice cozy reading corner now that we've built where our Harry Potter section used to be. So again, this is still the front of the store. We're going to take a little walk into our newly created apothecary section. We have our herbs, sage, smudge items over here in our apothecary section. We actually have added quite a few new racks in here. We've added 3 new racks. So we have our sprays, our waters, our charged bath salts, and then this is all of our bins of herbs that we have in stock right now. There's a little bit of empty space on the end that we'll be doing some of our astrology items. So it'll be a zodiac section, and then we'll also have more mortar and pestles that are coming in soon. There's Dan working hard on processing those items. So across from our apothecary, we have our magical charm pouches, things like that. And then we also have our bath and body. So lotions and potions and notions over here. We also have our CBD items. So CBD for people, CBD for pets. Those are across from our apothecary section. Here's a cart of brand new restocked candles, pendant candles that are going out pretty soon. There's our essential oils. So as we go down the wall, no changes really with the essential oils. We've just expanded that section a little bit. So wall of apothecary over on this side. And then, so we have this little apothecary island, more soap, bath salts, bath bombs, perfume oils, and solid perfumes. We've got our nice line of Burt's Bees. So we have lotions over here. We have the soap, we have lip balm. We have these awesome little sanitizer kits where you get a mini lotion, a lip balm, and a sanitizer for just $7.99. They're really great and very easily portable. So that finishes out our little front entry of the store. Weapons haven't moved at all. We have this little island of gift items. We have just received Reiku pottery back in stock. So everybody that's been waiting for those Reiku items, they are here. We got these cool incense burn plates also. Our furry bones, which everybody knows and loves. What we've changed where the Bath and Body used to be, we now have our Celtic and Norse items. So as we walk down this corridor, and I'll just kind of scoot around here, but all of our Nordic, heathenry, Celtic, that's all on that green wall there. They're back on their wood shelves like they like to be. And we have a whole wall full of those things. After that, we have our shamanic section. So lots of animals. There's the crows everybody knows and loves. Had asked for that, including our Crow Tarot, which is available to order online. I know somebody had made a comment about that one. And then in this middle island, we have more of our universal gods, goddesses, and deities. We also have our Baphomet. We've got some of our triple goddess items are here, our cauldrons. So this is kind of our witchy section, has been moved over to here. We've got altar items, so pentacle patterns, things you hang on walls, tiny brooms. They're standing up on their own. No challenge needed there. So that is the island that is across from the screen wall. So, we go into our fairy section, which is new and improved. We moved the gazebo, as you can see. So the gazebo went into the corner. We still have gads of adorable stuffies over here. But we have this gazebo, which is our indoor-outdoor kind of area over here. We've got our super huge garden statuary going into the gazebo here. It's pretty fun. Larger, they can be indoor or outdoor items, pieces, some of our larger Amy Brown fairies. So this is the view from inside the gazebo. We also got these beautiful hanging, sparkly, celestial type crystal things, wind chimes and sun catchers that are hanging over here as well. So outside of the gazebo, what we've done, we've put all of our dress up items together. So we have our ears, horns, tails, tutus, wings, all of those dress up items right there, which would have been perfect for our Spring Fairy Festival. Sadly, that had to be canceled because I don't think we're going to be getting out of our house in big crowds anytime soon. But we have it all here, and who's to say you can't dress up in your house? Over here, we've got gnomes and fairies, so lots of little fairy garden items that are in this area here. Of course, we have our big fairy, and then we have our puppets, some more indoor-outdoor items, and then all of our large figurines and artist figurines are in those cubbies there. We, of course, have our unicorn section, which has been expanded a little bit. And following that, we have our glitter tattoos, which is always fun. So this rack in the middle are, again, sorted by artist. So you'll see the whole second shelf there is all Amy Brown. We have some sun catchers, more of our new figurines. Really just love the details on those figurines. So people have asked for more fairies of color. We do have some of those. And yeah, so that's our little fairy island. Of course, Green Man is at the end of that. So following with the fantasy, here are the dragons. Everybody was wondering what we did with our dragons, and they are in the back. Actually, the whole back third of our store is all of our fantasy items. You'll see right here we have revitalized the play castle on the sales floor, which I know that the little ones were missing. So, all right, it's been requested we pet the dragons. So we're going to give Frederica a little scratch there and say hello to Seraphina. I'm going to go ahead and back up a little bit here so that you can say hello to Seraphina and Frederic. They're back here. They're waiting for company, of course. On the other side of the Green Man's, we have our outdoor garden plaques. We have our artwork. Those art and garden plaques have just flipped around there. And then we have our Mermaid Island. So everything in the Mermaid Cove is next to that. Some larger pieces, some smaller pieces, and then we have our sugar skulls right here. And of course, finishing that row, kind of floating in the center, is our jewelry section. So we've added our crystal geodes to the end of that. As you can see, we're pretty fully stocked on jewelry. And not only that, we still have so much more in back to put out. So the reason why we did our Facebook Live shopping events a little later on these items is because there is so much more to put out. And we're working solo, filling your orders, which is great. We're loving being your personal shopper when you give us a call. And we love filling online orders. We really appreciate anything that we can have that help with to stay in business during this time, because it is kind of hard, but we're hanging in there. So of course, our center islands, still jewelry. Lots and lots of jewelry. We just got restocked on all of our carded necklaces. So if you were looking for your pentacles, triquetras, Thor's hammers, all of those jewelries are back in. All of our Zodiac line is actually back in as well. So that's our center island. So what we've done is we've just walked up this middle section of the store. And then, but wait, there's more. There's our Asian section. So we've got our Zen gardens. We've got our larger outdoor statues over here, kind of still adjacent to the indoor-outdoor area. But what do we have? So back here, we have our Harry Potter has moved. So if you can't see that glowing light in the very back of this is our actual HP sign, and our fitting rooms turned into Harry Potterland, which is really fun. So we have Harry Potter, and we have all of our dragons, gargoyles, and such over here. So I'm just gonna wait for it to focus, and I'll take you on a little walk. So if you're looking for an Easter dragon, we've got lots of egg dragons. So many egg dragons. We've also got tiny bunny figurines. We've got Harry Potter candy. We've got so much stuff that could go in Easter baskets. Some really, really adorable pastel colored stuffy dragons, new dragons. So if you are needing any of that, please do give us a call and we can definitely get it there on time. Our large dragon cases went to our back wall there, as you can see. Lots of little dragons and basket stuffers. And for those of you that were asking for knights, we got those back in. So we have quite a few different styles of knights right now. So again, if you need anything that you see in the video, you don't have to wait for a live shopping event to hopefully get you what you need. You can literally call us. We're happy to do some live video chat with you, get you what you need, be your personal shopper. It's actually been kind of fun. And we would do that anyway normally, but people don't really take advantage of it till they need it. So we're happy to have that. Here's our gargoyles, our crows, our kittens. Just really loving this Lisa Parker statuary in this section. But we've got also our very large gargoyles back in, which is pretty cool. So, just doing a little sweep of our back wall here. So that is how that works out. So there's Seraphina. Here's our back wall. From that, we come into our clothing section. You see this big t-shirt rack is coming out. Why? Because we have t-shirts coming back in. Yay! Those will be out pretty soon. And then we have our fitting room of Harry Potter. So I don't know if you saw the video, but it's pretty fun in there. We've got all kinds of fun stuff. Makes you kind of want to try on some clothes. Oh, look, there's Snape. So this is fun. We had a good time setting it up. And we go to this row here. So Harry Potter items. We've got our butterbeers, of course. We've got these really cool 3D books, pop-up books. So we kind of have a way that we've displayed them now that they're open so you can see how cool they are. So many things. We've got candles. We've got the books, lots of reading going on right now. We also have all kinds of jewelry and dress up, and don't forget our 9 3/4 coffee and tea, and of course our Harry Potter candy section. So if you do need anything Easter basket wise, we're going to be offering a special on our Harry Potter candy, and that will all be half off for this month. So please give us a call if you need anything. There's Dobby and Dumbledore. All right, so that was the back of that. And then the next style. So if I back up here, I'll just kind of do a full sweep. So this is our middle section. We have moved our wild berry over to the center of our store. So we have tons of loose incense. Everybody's favorite. This, you can order wild berry online. We've been shipping that out, I think, probably the most next to tea. So that's kind of free floating in the center here. We have our clearance rack where all the deals are. After that, we have our crystal bead bracelets. So all of these gemstone bracelets are over here, and we've made kind of a jewelry island. So we have our novelty jewelry after that. Mood rings that are made out of spoon-like features. We've got stars, we've got our cat's eye rings, things like that. And then our fair trade items. So our leather worked items are over here. And then last but not least, we're going to go down this final row. Say hello to Dan. Hey, Dan. Also, we have made more of a gift bag section in the back. And we have these things that are great for cold and flu season, which we're going through now. So I think probably we have cold comfort tea. We have those sanitizing kits. We've got cold and flu roll-on oils. And then we just got back in our essential oils of super immunity, and they made a larger size, which is awesome. So definitely have that. We also have our CBD items back in, and we got some new gummy frogs, which are cool too. Snarky pens, which if you get close, they're hilarious. Everybody loves those. And then some reusable straws and things. Our reusable totes, so more of our sustainable items up there. And then the crystal section. Crystal section is actually still work in progress because we have so many crystals to still get done. And again, we're processing freight daily, but we're by ourselves, so we're doing our best to get everything out there. But what we did is we went ahead and moved some cases around. So we have our crystal spheres case, and then we have our obelisks, we have our big mama amethyst, we have our more collectible stones. This is the case we haven't exactly changed yet, but that one will change when we put out our new items. We've got our selenite, rose quartz, amethyst there. Nice wide aisles for everybody. And then we've recreated an island of tumble stones. So you'll see more of this on our crystal shopping video, but we have our tumbled stones all together now. Very easy to find. So tumbled stones, raw stones, all of our specimens are all really easy to find right there. We put our build our own necklace, crystal jewelry display at the end of that. So we've got that all nice, compact. I think people will enjoy shopping. It's easier to find things. We did add these 3 new glass shelves in here, which are still getting re-merchandised because again, we're adding a lot of stuff out, but we're able to display our crystal singing bowls there on the top. We've got 3 more racks in this section. Super excited about that. And then last but not least, our case of shiny things, dragons on crystals. So after that, we have our candles. So we added this candle rack, which we've had in our store before, and just had been in retirement for a little bit. So we brought that back out. We're getting restocked on all of our votives. As you can see, tons and tons of votives in stock now, but that's not even but a small portion of what we normally carry. Also, for you Coventry lovers, that hasn't changed at all. Your favorite candles are exactly where they were before. They're a little light right now. I just finished a very large order from Coventry, so those should be back in stock too. So we have this candle rack here, which takes us to the end of the wall. So the end of the wall, the Orishas have their own section now. So we were able to give them a little bit more love and prime display there. Of course, we have our instruments over there, and then our Egyptians. So our Egyptians, quite full. As you can see, we have a lot of figurines in stock right now. If you're looking for a figurine, please just call us. We have so many. We're happy to send you pictures or do some virtual shopping. This table will probably be filled with candles. They're to be coming in. Not quite here yet. Incense lovers, your incense really hasn't changed very much. We did get restocked on our hex packs and our hem, so we have quite a bit more of that in right now and more coming. So that's still there. We have our cone incense. We have more loose incense. Dan's been getting out some backflows, so we've been adding to our cool backflow burners today. We got these little new, I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of a waterfall, kind of like new little Zen garden backflow burners. So some more of that coming in there. The back side of that is our resins and our sands and incense burning stuff. So really, we shifted this a little bit and we changed up the racks, couple racks, but really your favorite section hasn't changed at all. So don't worry about that. Here's our clothing section. We've got a ton of clothing in right now. And then last but not least, our Greeks. And as you can see, again, we have added some cool columns, which are awesome. They're probably almost waist high. So we're able to give Poseidon and Zeus their due platforms there, which they've been really loving. Lots of figurines in right now. If you're looking, again, if you're looking for statuary, please give us the call because they won't be online, but they are definitely here, and we're always happy to do that. So, as you can see, nice wide aisles everywhere. We were able to put our very wide aisles back in, so more room. I know they're already pretty big to begin with, but more room for shopping, more room to spread out. You'll have lots to explore when you eventually are able to come back into our store and see it. So we're going to leave our social distancing lines on there probably for a while, but they are here. We have space. As long as we don't have a flood of people when we reopen the doors. If judging by the customer request calls we did today were any indication, that may just happen, but we are going to do our best to keep everybody safe. We missed you guys, and we just wanted to show you around. So stay home, stay safe, call us. We can ship. It doesn't cost much to ship in Tacoma, right across town. If we have a lot of people wanting things, maybe we'll just go on an adventure and do door drops. I don't know. We can't have pickups, unfortunately. I know restaurants can, but retail, we are really not supposed to be operating in any capacity that we would normally do. So unfortunately, no pickups, no Wish pickups. We're hoping that, come May, we can get back out and see everybody, and then everybody can see us. So, all right, I'm going to sign off. Here's me waving goodbye, and we will see you soon in person.